Web development is the process of building websites. Think of it like constructing a house, but online. A website is a collection of files stored on a server. When you enter a web address, your browser fetches and displays those files. Web developers write code that tells browsers what to show and how to show it. Text, images, videos, and interactive features. Their job is to make sure everything works smoothly from links to buttons, creating a seamless user experience. It's not just about looks, it's about making things function behind the scenes, whether it's a simple blog or a complex online store. Developers plan the structure, build features, and solve problems to make sites useful and easy to use. Web development blends technical skill with creativity and an understanding of what people want from the internet. In short, web developers are the architects and builders of our digital world. They create the spaces where we learn, shop, and connect. Without them, the internet as we know it wouldn't exist. Their work powers the digital experiences we rely on every day. Web development is split into two main parts, front-end and back-end. The front end is everything you see and interact with: colors, fonts, layouts, buttons, and forms. Front-end developers focus on making websites look good and easy to use. The back-end is what you don't see: the server, application, and database that power the site. Back-end developers write code to handle data, user accounts, and security. Think of a website like a restaurant. The front end is the dining area, and the back end is the kitchen. Both parts must work together for a website to function. The front end sends requests to the back end, like searching for a product. The back end finds the data and sends it back to be displayed. A developer who works on both is called a full-stack developer. Both roles are essential for building a complete website. Together, they create seamless digital experiences. Front-end development relies on three main languages: HTML for structure, CSS for style, and JavaScript for interactivity. HTML is the skeleton, CSS is the design, and JavaScript brings the site to life with dynamic features. Frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue help developers build complex interfaces faster. On the back end, popular languages include Python, PHP, Ruby, Java, and Node.js. Node.js even lets you use JavaScript on the server. The choice of language depends on the project's needs and team expertise. Databases store information. SQL databases like MySQL and PostgreSQL, or NoSQL options like MongoDB. SQL is used to communicate with relational databases. Back-end frameworks like Django, Laravel, and Express speed up development by handling common tasks. These tools help developers build robust, scalable websites. The right combination of languages and frameworks makes web development efficient and powerful. Mastering these tools is key to becoming a skilled developer. Building a basic website starts with planning. Define your purpose, audience, and sketch a simple wireframe. Next, write HTML to create the structure, headings, paragraphs, images. Use a text editor like Visual Studio Code and save your file as index.html. Add CSS in a separate style.css file to style your site. Colors, fonts, layout. Link your CSS file in the HTML's head section. Open your HTML file in a browser to see your styled site. To share your site with the world, you need a domain name and web hosting. Upload your files to the hosting server. Now anyone can visit your website by typing your domain into their browser. These steps form the foundation of web development. With practice, you can build more complex and interactive sites. Learning web development takes time. Be patient and start with the basics. Master HTML first, then CSS, and move on to JavaScript. Focus on one concept at a time and build small projects to practice. Use resources like FreeCodeCamp, the Odin Project, and YouTube tutorials. Find a learning style that works for you and don't hesitate to try different resources. Join online communities or forums to ask questions and connect with others. The best way to learn is by writing code and building projects you care about. When you get stuck, try to solve problems yourself and use search engines for help. Debugging is a crucial skill. Embrace the challenge. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. The world of web development is always evolving, so stay curious and keep building. You have the power to create amazing things on the web.